Arjun is in a miserable position. That is not the position of Arjun, the person. That is the situation of entire mankind. That is the conflict that we all face daily, every day. So first of all, it is not about Arjun and Krishna. It is not about two persons. Arjun and Krishna are both within us. Krishna is not standing in front of Arjun. Krishna is the heart of Arjun. What direction am I going? How shall I find that road? I hope they will send me a map before it is too late, or it is all over for me. My breath all gone to waste. Question is, Lalla had surrendered all her life for that. Now why is this confusion? Why is she saying that a road is still to be found? Why is she asking for a map? Why is she saying that it might be too late? Why is she afraid that her breath might all be gone to waste? The mind will go where it has to go. A surrendered mind is still mind. There is a beautiful line from the scripture Dridrishya Vivek, Yatra yatra manoyati tatra tatra samadhaya. It says wherever the mind goes, there is samadhi. It does not say that the mind goes nowhere, that the mind is not wandering at all. It is saying yatra yatra manoyati tatra tatra samadhaya. Mind is still going. What else the mind will do? Thoughts are still there. Will you change the mental apparatus, the brain, the cells, the way you are physically configured? All that continues. But all that continues in peace. States of mind keep changing. Yet you are in peace. Remember, to know or to realize does not mean that the mind will be in some constant ideal state. The states of mind will keep changing. They have to, they must. That's the fun of life, Leela. Sometimes you will be angry, sometimes you will be sad, sometimes you will be happy, sometimes you will sleep, sometimes you will wake up, sometimes you will be tired, sometimes you will be energized and refreshed. Yet there would be something within which would be untouched by all the changing states of mind. Remember, sometimes you might be worried as well, which is all right. Something very subtle changes. It's not as if you develop giant shoulders or big thigh muscles after liberation. It is not gross. It is not a thing of display. It is something very, very internal, very subtle. Yes, its fragrance spreads. But on the surface, things might remain just the same. Somebody once asked a master, what did you used to do before you were liberated? He said, well, I used to get up in the morning, go to the jungle, chop some wood, take the wood to the market, sell it, bring some food, eat it and sleep. They said, right. That was a very ordinary life. Before realization. Now tell us, sir, what do you do after liberation? He said, things have totally changed. Nothing is the same. Nothing is the way it used to be. Questioner says, yes, I am very curious. Tell us now, what do you do? He says, now I get up in the morning, I go to the jungle, I chop some wood, I take it to the market, sell it, get some food, eat it and sleep. And I tell you, everything has changed. And obviously the one who is asking the question does not understand. He is at a loss. He says, what has changed? That which has changed is very, very subtle. Very subtle. The master is right. Everything has changed. Everything has changed. Do not indulge in image formation. Do not think that an enlightened woman like Lalla looks differently or behaves differently. You will never get it that way. And that is the reason why you never realize realization. Because you have images about it. You keep demanding the fulfillment of those images. You say, unless somebody looks like this or behaves like this, how can he be enlightened? And there are certain things that a realized man must do, and there are certain things that a realized man must not do. And you have very nicely set up all those images. Existence is not there to conform to your images. Enlightenment will not agree to your patterns. You will see a common man selling wood in the market and buying some food and peacefully eating and sleeping. It will simply not occur to you that he might be totally at peace. Because that is not the image you carry. The image that you carry is of some grand man with probably a halo, a nice multicolored aura around his head. And there is an army of worshippers behind him, which also includes all the animals. Ask yourself, don't you carry images? Don't you think that this is how a realized man should look? And you wonder a lot. Why is Kabir saying that he is sad? And Kabir repeatedly says, I am very sad. And Bulleh Shah repeatedly says, I am crying. He says, I have not met him. And here is Lalla who is saying that, oh my God, is life going to waste? Why is the map not coming? And all these things. And you say, these are such ordinary things. It is for ordinary mortals to wonder whether they would be shown the way. Why is a realized saint like Lalla? Lalla is Lalla. Lalla is not the Lalla of your images. And if your images clash with her words, then you should know what is false. The words are there. What is false? Images. Drop your images. You think realization is some kind of a grand event after which the man starts walking differently and great gods come to bless him and he becomes capable of miracles. If he'll touch the dead, they'll come alive. And you have read fantastic stories like these. So that's what you think. It is so difficult for you to accept that realization only makes you more ordinary. Very, very ordinary. So ordinary that you can't even be noticed. That is the most unacceptable part about the greats. They often keep saying very ordinary things. And if we come to know of their life facts, they are filled with instances of their ordinariness. So what do? We delete those instances. Or we do what we are doing right now, we question them that why is this woman behaving so ordinarily? How can she say that I am feeling lost and sad and I am wondering whether anything is happening and all that? And if we come to know that a holy man was doing things that only ordinary people do, we take great care that these things should not reach the public. Otherwise, the entire image is in danger. Oh my God, he was involved with a woman? How is it possible? What do you think he should be involved with? Trees, rivers, animals? What exactly do you want? Oh my God, he was consuming alcohol. Why? Only you can consume alcohol? Oh my God, he forgot. Why? Does he carry a 5 TB hard disk inside his brain? We have even gone to the extent of claiming that our great men didn't even have blood in their veins. Blood is for ordinary people. Jains say that milk used to circulate in the body of their holy men. You cut them and milk would come out. Blood is for ordinary people. Hindus would say that their holy men chose the time of their death. Only ordinary people die randomly, circumstantially. If one is holy, then he must be in complete control of the entire existence. Drop these images. The flower is holy. It's so ordinary. Whatever you come across as extraordinary is unholy. Everything around is holy because it is just the way it is, ordinary. The sun is so holy. It's a dance of ordinariness. become very ordinary. Very, very ordinary. Do you understand what ordinariness means? Ordinariness means being just that which you are. Your nature finding expression. And it finds expression in the various elements. It finds expression in the way you talk, breathe, eat, live. There is no need to try to be special or look for somebody special or look for signs of speciality. None of that means anything.
So, can a realized one, he can easily observe whether the other is realized or not. As you said, the one who is not realized has images in his mind about the ordinary one. So the one who is realized will know easily. No?
That is all right, but also see whether this information helps you.
He is not bothered about it.
The realized one?
Yeah. He is just observing whether he is realized or not, but he is not bothered about it.
He is not observing even all that. It's all right. What you are saying is all right as an aphorism that only a realized I can identify another realized one. It's all right. But how does it help us? Does it help us in realizing anything? Does it help us in realizing anything?
It helps in a way that what we call as realization is obviously not realization now. क्योंकि जो दिखेगा वो हमें वो हो नहीं सकता.
There are 1,000 ways in which we have tried to bring the holy man in the purview of our ego. Sometimes we say there are some religious traditions that the last holy man has already come and no one can come after him. Right? There are some that say that the next who will come will carry all these signs. In 1,001 ways, we have tried to identify the special marks and characteristics. Some say that when the holy man will come, his mother will die. And if his mother is yet alive, then he is not holy. I do not know what it means to some ambitious man who is pretending to be holy. Mothers should be a little more cautious. But because at some point we are deeply aware of our impotency when it comes to finding out the real from the fake, we try to act on formula. We try to act on some kind of heuristics. That if these signs are there, then this man or woman is realized. The search for these signs only shows that we do not know. Had you known, why would you need signs? And it's a great method to say that the last prophet has already come. After him, God is not going to send anyone. The God, who is a prophet, messenger of God, right? The last one has come after him. God has said, no, I'm done. I have dispatched the last letter. Love letters are always coming. If it is the last letter, it would probably be a breakup letter. I'm sure a prophet cannot be a breakup letter. God is always sending them. If you say that God loves you, why would he ever send a last letter? Times are changing. And times are changing because he wanted times to change, right? So he would also send a new man who is more suited to the time, with a revised edition of the book in a new language. Why would God say that the last man and the last book has already been sent? If God really loves you, He will keep on sending you more and more gifts, more suited to you, more suited to the times. But because we are unable to identify the next one, what do we say? The next one is never going to come. Or we say that if the next one comes, then he must carry these signs. And when you do not find those signs, then you are heartbroken. Oh my God, the world is such a bad place. Or if you find something like this, then again you are befuddled. How can Lalla behave in this way? Lalla behaved in 10 more ways that you will find difficult to accept. She does not have any obligation to meet your expectations. I repeat, if she clashes with your expectations, then you must know what is false.